contemporary society is very diverse. We live under the motto of capital C. Cosmopolitanism, capitalism, consumerism, all these systems make different nationalities and cultures come together and create a so-called today's Babylon. Some of the cultures easily integrate, others don't. Code, signs and symbols, when brought into action and put together, construct a language. And only shared language can make people express themselves, understand each other and therefore communicate. And appearance is one of those means of communication. However, we cannot choose our physical appearance as we biologically inherit from our parents, but we can choose an outlook, style and clothes that we wear.
This project is dedicated to the fashion trends within international female students in University of Wolverhampton, the way they see, construct and constitute their cultural identities through the notion of fashion in contemporary society. And today we're going to University of Wolverhampton to find out how international students make their quotidian decisions upon their outfits. On my media lectures I met Beatriz, who is an international student from Spain, and I found her style somewhat outstanding, or rather, as she puts it, styles in plural. Beatriz agreed to meet with me and tell us a little bit more about it, so let's go and see her.
I don't have any concrete or particular style. I like different styles. It depends of the day. It depends of my, I don't know how I feel the day.
The mood.
Yeah, the mood.
Weather.
Yeah,
Conditions.
it depends. Yeah, when it rains, I only put some jeans, a t-shirt, and the trainers. And I don't mind anything. I take my hair.
Yeah.
So it depends of the day, and I like a lot of styles. I don't know. Now I like more 60s, 80s, vintage clothes, but I also like to wear more hip-hopper style, big clothes. In Spain, I usually wear sportive clothes because I practice a lot of sport, but now this year I stopped, so I start to wear other kind of clothes. And other reason is because I went to London, to Camden Town, to the market, and there's a lot of vintage clothes, and I went there and I like, and I start to try this style. Okay, you can find all different styles. In Spain is a little more it's not so pluralism in the fashion. I think in Spain the style is more hip-hopper and also more hippie, as you say before. And here I think people give more importance to fashion. 1 year ago I started to listen to classical music from 60s, 70s, rock, all kind of music. And it started at the same time that I started to wear this kind of clothes.
I should say that interview with Beatriz didn't really live up to my expectations. I'm sure I could have got some more of a relevant information for the documentary, but at the end of the day she said what she wanted to say and I couldn't have forced her to utter something just in sake of confirming my thesis. I have got some interesting highlights that will be used in further investigation. And now we're on our way to Starbridge because Liz, who we're going to interview, was so welcoming and invited us to her house. The fact that Liz's English goes against my research, but there are reasons why I picked on her. Liz has spent the most of her childhood in Spain and returned to England only in her 14. Particular circumstances made me think that she could see a culture from perspective of binary opposition. She studies TESOL and Spanish and craves for Mediterranean lifestyle.
Whatever's clean, really. I do, no, honestly, I do. Because when I was in Spain, I used to wear really terrible clothes, you know, my mum used to just make me clothes and, I used to wear, pretty much, these sort of tights with you know, a t-shirt but in leggings style and just be really quite bad at dressing really. But I didn't care. I don't care now, I suppose. So I mean, I'd like to look nice, but not a grebo. Like you don't even, you know, like it's just so bizarre. What do you mean? I've got colours on for a start, you know, but you know, I mean, definitely people would say, yeah, you're a hippie, but even then, I don't think I am a hippie because I pay rent, I pay all my bills, you know, I mean, but yeah, I suppose I just take their look and wear it, I suppose, but I just wouldn't want to dress normally. I don't know how else to explain it, but I suppose so. I am giving a message, really, saying,
So
well,
you do admit that you're not wearing normal.
Yeah, oh yeah,
definitely,
definitely, yeah. I mean, some clothes, you know, I wear that are slightly normal. You know, I mean, I could get away with somebody. I'm definitely like wearing different clothes and pulling it off, you know, because I just can. I don't know, I just can. What about the cheerful?
It seems that both my respondents, Liz and Beatrice, deny a possibility of their choice of style to have any particular reason. Both of them sound to be very confused and do admit that they have never thought about it before.
I'm a bit of a confused lamb, really, because I definitely, you know, Spanish will always be a part of my life. Definitely, like, you know, that's why I want to keep learning it and just don't want to forget it.
Because to realize yourself, you have to step outside your own context and to see yourself from an objective point of view, and then to interpret the cultural representation. The complexity here is that we ourselves are the systems of representations, and we unwittingly create the culture. One can't get the total intelligibility of the concept unless he gets rid of these frames that have been imposed on him and of which at the same time he is unaware but volunteered carrier. And realization of oneself would come out and spring out through the processes of differentiation, juxtaposition and comparison to others. And both of my respondents, Liz and Beatrice, found it very hard to link their style to their ethnicity, nationality and culture. However, both of them mentioned the fact of personal experience, like, say, leisure, the sport that they used to practice, and music they listened to. And Liz went further because she mentioned the people that might influence her style, like members of the family, friends, and people from the local community. But if you think about nationality and culture, what is it then if not a personal experience?
Hi, it's me again, and at this point of research we have gone as far as to Riga, the capital of Latvia, and we have an incredible opportunity to get ourselves to know how does fashion industry see an issue within society, how do they interpret the discourse of identity, and whether they do it at all. Helen has an experience of 20 years working in haute couture in Soviet Latvia as a fashion designer.